Real talk. What if I told you that right now, today, there are tools that can write your essays, design your logos, code your apps, and even make music? And most people have absolutely no idea they exist. I'm not talking about some sci fi stuff from a movie. I'm talking about real things you can use right now. On your phone, today is AI changing everything. School, jobs, how we create stuff, how we find information, and it's moving so fast that if you're not paying attention, you're going to wake up one day and feel like you missed the whole thing. That's why this channel exists. I'm here to make sure that doesn't happen to you. So, hey, welcome. Seriously, welcome. My name is Mario Christian, and this is my channel. And before you ask, no, I'm not a tech genius. I didn't go to some fancy computer school. I'm just someone who got absolutely obsessed with AI and couldn't stop talking about it. My friends would get so tired of me every time something new came out. I would be like, have you seen this? This changes everything. And they would just look at me like, okay, chill. But here's the thing, I kept looking for a channel that explained all this AI stuff in a way that actually made sense. No confusing jargon, no assuming you have a computer science degree, just real talk about what's happening and why it matters. And I couldn't find exactly what I was looking for, so I made it myself. This channel, for anyone who's ever felt like technology is moving too fast and you just can't keep up. If you've ever heard the word AI and thought, cool, but what does that actually mean for me? You're in the right place. Okay, let me break this down because I think a lot of people get confused about what AI actually is. You've probably seen the term everywhere: AI this, AI that, but what is it? Here's the simplest way I can explain it. Imagine you want to teach a dog a new trick. You show it the trick over and over again, you give it a treat when it gets it right. And eventually, the dog learns. AI works kind of the same way, except instead of the dog, it's a computer program, and instead of tricks, it's learning from massive amounts of data, like billions of articles, websites, images, and conversations. The more it learns, the better it gets. And some of these AI systems have learned so much that they can now do things that honestly feel like magic. They can write stories, answer questions, translate languages, look at a photo and describe what's in it, make images out of thin air just from a description. And the crazy part, we're just getting started. Think about this. The iPhone came out in 2007. For the first few years, people mostly used it to call and text. Now, nearly 20 years later, it's basically a tiny computer in your pocket that can do almost anything. AI is at that iPhone in 2007 moment right now, which means this is actually the perfect time to pay attention. The people who learn how to use these tools early, they are going to have a massive advantage in school, in their careers, in life. And that's not an exaggeration. That's just what happens when a new technology changes the world. So, what are we actually going to talk about on this channel? Let me give you a quick tour. First, new AI tools. Every week it feels like there's 5 new tools that come out and blow everyone's minds. I'm going to find the best ones, actually test them, and show you exactly what they can do and whether they are worth your time. No fluff, no sponsored garbage, just honest takes. Second, we're going to break down the big stuff. When OpenAI releases a new model, when Google drops something wild, when some startup out of nowhere builds something that changes everything. I'm going to explain what it means in plain English. No tech degree needed. And third, practical stuff. How can you actually use AI today? Whether you're a student, a creative person, someone starting a business, or just someone who's curious, I'm going to show you real ways to use this stuff in your actual life. And fourth, the big picture questions. Because AI isn't just a cool toy, it's raising some really important questions about jobs, about creativity, about privacy, about what it means to be a human in a world where machines can do so much. We're not going to ignore those questions. We're going to talk about them honestly because this stuff matters, like really matters. Look, I know there's a lot of noise out there. A lot of people are hyping up AI like it's going to fix everything. And on the other side, a lot of people scared that it's going to destroy everything. I'm not here to hype or scare you. I'm here to help you understand because knowledge is literally the best tool you can have right now. Can I be honest with you for a second? When I first started using AI tools, I was kind of intimidated. Like, I would open up ChatGPT and just stare at the blank box for 5 minutes, thinking, okay, what do I even type? And then, when I finally figured things out, I felt like I would unlock some kind of superpower. I was getting done in 10 minutes what used to take me hours. I was coming up with ideas faster, I was learning things I would never thought I would understand, and I kept thinking, why doesn't everyone know about this? Why is this not being talked about more? That feeling, that mix of excitement and frustration is literally why you're watching this video right now. Because I don't want you to sit on the sidelines. While this stuff is happening, I want you to be in. I want you to be the person in your friend group who actually understands AI, not the one going to wait, what's that? And hey, I'm still learning too, every single day. That's the fun part. We're figuring this out together. All right, here's what I need from you. If anything I've said today made you curious, made you think, okay, yeah, actually want to know more about this, hit that subscribe button right now. It's free, it takes 2 seconds, and I promise you will not regret it. Every video I make is going to be worth your time. I'm not going to waste it. Drop a comment below and tell me, what's the one thing about AI you're most curious about, or most confused by, or maybe most nervous about? I'm reading every single comment, especially on this first video, and those answers are literally going to shape what I make next. This channel is for you, so help me make it great. Also, I already have my next video coming out really soon, and trust me, you don't want to miss it. We're going to look at some AI tools that are completely free, insanely powerful, and most people have never heard of them. Hit the bell. Seriously, I don't want you to miss that one. Before I let you go, I just want to say thank you, whether this is the first video you've ever watched on this channel or you're somehow watching this years from now. Thank you for giving me your time. That means everything. We are living through something genuinely historic right now. AI is not just a trend, it's not a buzzword, it's a shift, a real massive world changing shift. And it's happening, whether you're ready or not. I'd rather we are ready. So let's do this together. Subscribe, comment, share this with one of friend who think would get into this stuff. My name is Mario, and this is AI by Mario. And this is just the beginning. I'll see you in the next one.